Maple Street, deserted, creepy. Everyone said the old mill was haunted. They said a ghost lived there, a ghost who roamed the night. Tonight we would find out. Me and my friends huddled close. The old mill loomed before us, dark and silent. "You scared, Josh?" Emily smirked. Her eyes glinted in the darkness. I shivered, not from the cold. "No way," I lied. My voice shook. The wind howled through the trees, making the branches sway like skeletal fingers. The moonlight cast eerie shadows on the ground, adding to the spine-chilling atmosphere. We took a step forward, our footsteps echoing in the stillness of the night. Each creak of the old wooden floorboards sent shivers down my spine. Emily led the way, her flashlight cutting through the darkness. She was always the brave one, the one who dared us to do things we wouldn't normally do. I glanced at my other friends, their faces pale and eyes wide with fear. As we approached the entrance, the door creaked open slowly, as if inviting us in. The air inside was musty, filled with the scent of decay and abandonment. We hesitated for a moment, then stepped inside, our hearts pounding in unison. The mill door creaked open. A low groan echoed from inside. The smell hit us first. Musty, old, like something long dead. "See? Nothing scary here," Mark said. He stepped inside. His bravado didn't fool anyone. We followed, our hearts pounding. The floorboards groaned under our weight. Every sound made us jump. A twig snapped outside. We spun around. Just the wind. Or was it? We climbed the rickety stairs. Each step seemed to whisper, "Turn back." We reached the top floor. The air grew colder. Suddenly, a light flickered in the window. A face appeared. White, gaunt, eyes that burned like hot coals. We froze in terror. A scream caught in my throat. I couldn't breathe. The figure vanished. The light disappeared. We were left in darkness. We didn't wait. We didn't talk. We just ran. Down the creaking stairs, through the musty darkness, out into the night. Our footsteps echoed in the eerie silence, each step a desperate plea for escape. We didn't stop until we reached the safety of the streetlights. Our chests heaved. Our breath came in ragged gasps. We looked back at the mill. It stood silent, dark, as if nothing had happened. But we knew. We had seen the face in the window. We had seen the ghost of Maple Street. The night was still, but our minds raced with the images of what we had just witnessed. The face, pale and haunting, had appeared so suddenly, sending chills down our spines. It was a face we would never forget. The ghost of Maple Street was not just a story told to scare children. It was real, and we had seen it with our own eyes. As we stood under the flickering streetlights, we couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. The wind rustled the leaves, creating an unsettling symphony that only heightened our fear. We knew we had to tell someone, but who would believe us? The ghost stories of Maple Street had always been dismissed as mere legends, but now we had proof. We had seen the ghost, and it had seen us. We huddled together, drawing comfort from each other's presence. The fear was still there, but so was a sense of camaraderie. We had faced something terrifying together, and that bond would not easily be broken. As we made our way home, we vowed to uncover the truth behind the ghost of Maple Street. This was just the beginning of our journey into the unknown. The next day, we told our story. Some laughed, some didn't believe us, but some had seen it too, the ghost of the old mill. Real or not, it didn't matter. Maple Street would never be the same. Neither would we. What had we seen that night? A ghost or something else? The truth remained buried in the shadows of the old mill, just waiting to be discovered. The old mill had always been a place of mystery and whispers. Generations had passed down tales of strange occurrences and ghostly apparitions. That night, as we stood there, the air was thick with an unexplainable tension. We felt a presence, something watching us from the darkness. It was more than just a ghost story. It was a chilling reality that gripped our hearts. We weren't just scared, we were changed. The experience left an indelible mark on us. Every creak of the floorboards, every rustle of the leaves reminded us of that night. We couldn't shake the feeling that the old mill held secrets, secrets that were waiting to be uncovered. As days turned into weeks, the story of the ghost spread. People came from far and wide, hoping to catch a glimpse of the supernatural. But for us, it wasn't about the spectacle. It was about understanding what we had encountered. The truth, elusive and hidden, beckoned us to return to the old mill, to face our fears and uncover the mysteries that lay within its walls.